My name is Josephine Daniela Baxter. My student number is 25434381. I'm completing my bachelor's degree in consumer science and nutrition, and today I shall be filming my virtual practical for module FOO1602. I'm wearing my full chef's uniform, which includes closed-toed shoes, standard issue pants, a chef's jacket, a white apron, and my 100-fold toque. I'm following kitchen self-hygiene rules by ensuring my nails are short and clean, my hair is tied back, and all my jewelry, such as rings and bracelets, have been removed. Today I shall be completing my practical in the Newton House College Consumer's Kitchen. For my starter, I will be preparing pea quenelles with whipped cream cheese and black pepper. For my main dish, I will be serving fresh linguine with pesto sauce, accompanied by a whole wheat bruschetta, bocconcini, cherry tomatoes, and topped with a balsamic and honey glaze. And finally, for my dessert, I shall prepare eclairs filled with raspberry mousse and topped with white chocolate. I have selected to create a meat-free menu as I myself have been vegetarian for 11 years and would like to demonstrate the ability of a chef to create a nutritionally balanced meal that meets all dietary requirements expected from a meal without making use of any meat products. I have all my prescribed equipment with me, as well as other utensils, pots, pans, plates, and measuring devices that I will need to complete the dishes I have selected.
Okay, so I think that the piquenol was smooth has a smooth texture, with some earthy undertones. The Parmesan gives a nice tangy aftertaste, and the whipped cream cheese was light and fluffy. Personally, I didn't really like the black pepper, but that's obviously just personal preference. Okay, so I think that the pasta is nice and firm, not too mushy or firm, just right. Something that's very hard to get right when making. The pesto is lovely and rich, and the basil gives a nice fresh vibe to the entire dish. Okay, I think the bruschetta is lovely and crunchy with a salty hint of garlic, and the bocconcini provides a nice, neutral, more calming flavor to the entire meal. Okay, so I think that the eclair is nice and light with the hollow center. The raspberry provides subtle sour flavor and complements the sweetness of the cream. The white chocolate obviously then complements the raspberry very nicely. However, I do think that the filling could be a little less runny.